Happy Thursday, everybody. It's Chamber Check-In time, and today I'm with Executive Director of Buy Idaho, Jennifer Mock. And I'm super excited to learn more about Buy Idaho, its legacy, and check in with you, Jennifer. But let's say a few words about our sponsor, Delta Dental. You know, Delta Dental, they've been offering businesses, individuals, and families dental insurance that helps save money, helps keep people healthy, and help keep us active. So when families have dental insurance, they're twice as likely to get the dental care that they need. So with that, I'd like to show a fun little tooth truth that they've provided us. So I'll be right back. Enjoy.
Did you know that teeth are the hardest substance in the human body? I did.
I didn't know that, Jennifer.
I didn't know that either.
Hey, thanks for taking some time with us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You know, one of the fun things that on our conversation before we went live is I discovered when you came to Idaho. Tell the audience a little bit more. And these chamber check-ins are really about sharing your organization's stories, your programs and services. And I love learning about the people behind the organization. So Jennifer, tell us your quick story on how you got to Idaho and how long ago you came.
Sure. I came out here about 18 years ago. I'm from Miami originally, went to Florida State, and I was a social worker in Miami. And I came out here to visit a cousin, and we, being a social worker in Miami, I was exposed to a lot of things. I was seatbelting my purse into my car, and, at stoplights, you roll up the windows. And I came out here, and she had a convertible, and we pulled up to Idaho Camera downtown, and she left her purse in the back seat with the top down, and we went in and came out, and her purse was still there. And I threw mine, and I said, "That's it, I'm moving," and I did. So I moved out here and made a life.
That is such a heartwarming story, and that's why people love living in Idaho, and especially in our community. So thanks for sharing that little tidbit.
Yeah.
So, hey, how long have you been with Buy Idaho?
5 years now. 5 years. I've worked my way up. Miss Sandy Anderson was the executive director. She's now at the Boise Chamber before me. And she hired me to come in and work with her. And when she transitioned, I took over as executive director.
That's awesome. Hey, tell us more about Buy Idaho. When it's in its history, I love learning that as well.
Sure. It was founded in 1986. Butch Otter and a couple other gentlemen were working for some bigger corporations here in Boise, and they were looking to see who was local and how to source resources and how to source from them. And there was no database. There was no collection of locally owned businesses. So they started statewide. They started this. They started Buy Idaho. So it's been around for a long time. And Dale Peterson was the original executive director, and he did a great job advocating for local businesses and making making those connections for the community, bringing them together.
I'm a huge advocate for buying local, and especially buying from chamber members. But even more importantly, that keeps our tax dollars here in state, funds education. It has a lot of different benefits of buying local. Help share that story a little bit more.
Absolutely. The more money that we spend in our state, obviously, the better. It supports our neighbors. It keeps our communities healthy. For every dollar that somebody spends at a locally owned business, 68 cents stays here in our state. If you go to a national chain, it's 48 cents that stays here. And if you shop online out of, the ethers, then it's zero. Nothing stays here. And that builds our schools and our first responders, our streets, our infrastructure. And at the rate that we're growing, we need that.
What types of programs and education tools do you have to let the community know how important it is to buy locally?
We do a lot of awareness campaigns. One of the ones that we're doing right now is Buy Idaho Day, and that will be on May 8th. It's an annual event. It's during Small Business Week, and it's just, we highlight the importance of buying local and what that does to our economy. You know, we have over 57,000 locally owned businesses across the state, and if everybody just picked one and spent $100 on May 8th, that's over $9 million in tax revenue.
Okay, I love that. One of the things that I was in a lot of mountain bike races and stuff in my 20s and in my mid 30s, and one of the things that the race organizer always did was ask for prizes and swag to give to the participants during the race. And I thought that was so generous of those local retailers to give product to these participants in hopes of them returning their business, right? And when I was emceeing the event and doing the award ceremony, I would always shout out, "Go back to these businesses that supported you."
That's right. You know, if you look at any little league team, it's the local lawn care company that's sponsoring the back. It's rare that you see a big box store sponsoring those. So, you know, it's what keeps our communities unique, and it keeps our neighborhoods healthy.
Well, also it makes and it elevates the type of businesses. That's what makes them special. Is again, the people behind them, their passion for what they do, whether it's a restaurant or a manufacturer or a reseller.
Right.
And you see it a lot. And that's what makes our downtown and Idaho downtowns across the whole state unique.
Right. Right. You know, and they're good. Locally owned businesses are good training grounds for just our workforce. I mean, my daughter's starting her first job, and you know, we need those entry level jobs at those locally owned places that are willing to take a chance on somebody who has never worked before. You know, and it's the varied wages also, you know, and everybody's having a hard time keeping employees right now. So really that 15-year-old range is like the target population.
Oh my gosh, that is such a cool story. Hey, tell us about some of the traditional programming you have offered over the years.
Sure, we do lots of networking. The Capitol Show is our main event that we do. It's usually held in January in the state capitol. We take over all the floors of the rotunda, and we have about 100 businesses there. It's a great B2B, you know, opportunity. And then we have lots of people from the community that come through to see who's shopping local. And it's during session. So there's lots of different visitors that come out to the booths. So we weren't able to do it last year, unfortunately, but this year we are on the calendar. Yeah. Keeping our fingers crossed, January 27th. That's our hope. So stay tuned.
Okay. All right. And then what about some new programs that you're thinking of here coming up soon? Yeah,
we are, you know, we've partnered with the Idaho Veterans Chamber of Commerce, and we work very closely with Fair Idaho. We are these statewide organizations that support small business and the little guys. So we're working hard to build some kind of strategy and events in Northern Idaho and Idaho Falls and the Treasure Valley to kind of connect the state and to be this umbrella that really just supports all of these businesses so that they are able to survive, so that they can then join their local chambers and, you know, focus more on the micro, but really just be a resource for all of them and let them know what's out there to help support them.
Okay. Hey, what other national organizations have you recently partnered with that's helping support the cause of buying local?
Sure. We actually joined Amoeba, and it's the American Independent Business Alliance. So Buy Idaho is now a part of that, and it is the official Shop Local Network organization that supports all of us that do this in our communities. So they give us statistics, and they actually help do a lot of the lobbying for different things. They were involved in the Restaurants Act, and they really just they push hard for the little guys.
Okay. What else? Is there anything else that you would like to tell the listeners today and educate them on? Not only it's important to buy Idaho and buy local, but what else would you like to tell?
We are a resource, first and foremost. So if you're looking for a company that's local, if you want to find out who's doing something in the state, if you're looking for a product, call us. I have no qualms about finding it for you. But we do connect businesses to each other. We're about to print our directory in June, so look for the Buy Idaho logo on businesses and check out our directory. It's on our website, and we're also running a Buy Idaho Day special for membership. So membership until May 8th is only $100. We encourage everybody to join and just get involved.
Okay. May 7th is Buy Idaho Day, or May 8th?
May 8th, Saturday.
May 8th is Buy Idaho Day. And do we just go to your website and find the business we want to go support, and that's what we go do?
Absolutely. And you can follow the hashtag Buy Idaho Day on social media, and participating businesses, we've just asked them to use that so people can see what's out there.
And you also are a membership organization, and you just said that a local Idaho company can join your organization and get all those resources for $100?
Yep. We keep it affordable. We want everybody to be a part of it. And, our whole purpose is survival of these companies.
That's awesome. We have a little bit more time, and I want to ask you a few more questions, Jennifer, sure. Before you head off to your kids' track meet, which is more important than anything. How many businesses are a part of Buy Idaho?
We have about 1,500 statewide currently. So, but with 57,000 locally owned businesses in the state, we've got our work cut out for us. So, share our message. We encourage everybody to share it.
Okay. And as far as those, I love the benefits of Buy Idaho as far as the tax dollars stay. I can't wait to research your website a little bit more. What other benefits are there as for a member? Can you just add a few of those?
Absolutely. We have a showroom down on 6th Street in downtown Boise. So you can bring in products or displays and showcase what you have. We have our printed directory, our online directory. We do different markets here in the Treasure Valley and soon to be across the state. We do a lot of behind the scenes business to business connections and emails and introductions. And then we are a really good spot to come to for resources. We don't try to recreate the wheel. There are all these organizations out there that are doing these things, these resources very well. So we will connect you with them so that you have, a really strong support system. And if you have a product, we have stickers that you can put on them to show that you're local, and if you're an active member, you can use our logo in printed or digital form to showcase that you're local.
And can I come down to your shop and buy items?
Nope, you can't. We don't sell anything. We try not to compete with our members, but I will tell you 94 shops that you can go to and buy things depending on what you're looking for. That's
awesome. Jennifer, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for keeping the elevated awareness on how important it is to keep our dollars here in our own state and shop local.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And again, thanks for your partnership with us too. It's invaluable. So
absolutely.
Hey, good luck to your boy on his track meet today. I can't wait to hear how it goes.
Thank you. It should be fun.
And we'll stop by and see your daughter working at the restaurant, and we'll tip her big.
Perfect. Help her buy a car.
Bye, Jen.
Bye-bye.